Hey guys, this is Amanda Rondon. I'm the Digital Engagement Manager and I'm here at Valley Forge National Park, a great stop on a road trip. Welcome to TrueCar Open Road Challenge Stretching Day. I'm going to show you a couple of stretches that you can do while you're on your road trip once you're safely parked. First, start with your neck and draw your right ear to your right shoulder. Make sure you're sitting up straight and tall. Left ear to your left shoulder. Back, and drawing your chin to your chest. You can do that as many times, holding it as long as you need to. Right into some shoulder shrugs, drawing your shoulders up towards your ears, back towards the back of your car, drawing them into your spine and down. Just continuing that circular motion, loosening up the neck and the shoulders. Some arm stretches, drawing your right arm over your head. You can use your seat or your left arm to help you get a nice good stretch. And then just switching sides. Across the body, again using your door. Giving a nice stretch to your back of your shoulder and your arm. And then opposite arm, using your steering wheel. Threading the needle. Place your left hand on the steering wheel at 10 o'clock, your right hand stretch across your door, and as far as you're able, just start to walk your hand behind you, again, really assisting that shoulder to get a good stretch. Make sure that your body's staying square. It's easy to get pulled along with it, but then you're not getting the best stretch that you can. And switch sides. You can use your console or the passenger seat here. Again, keeping your body square and walking your shoulder. And then just some back twists, lower back twist. Set your feet flat on the ground and use your seat to twist your back, your low back, towards the back of the car. And switch. Again, you can use your seat to assist you. Hips, you can easy to get tight hips while you're driving for a long time. You can take your right foot up, planting your left foot flat on the ground, and just leaning forward. So if you're used to yoga, this is sort of like a half pigeon pose in your car. You get a nice, good hip stretch there. Making sure that you're breathing deeply into the stretch. And switching sides. And again, I'm just showing you how to do these stretches, but you should be holding them for probably at minimum 20 seconds and probably doing them a couple of times. Leaning forward. And then after you've done your hip opener, you can do a nice groin stretch in the same position, just pushing your knee down. You can move your seat back a little bit. And starting to open up the groin. And switch sides. Again, pressing down. And then we've got a couple stretches we can do on the outside of the vehicle. All right, once you've gotten out of your car, we're going to do a low back stretch. Just place your feet hip width apart. And you can reach up and take a nice tall stretch like mountain pose in yoga, and then slowly bend down, one vertebrae at a time. And you can touch your toes or the ground, or maybe you just have access to your shins, that's okay. Just folding forward, and then slowly coming back up to standing, reaching up, and back down again. You can move with your breath. Exhale as you stretch forward. Inhale as you come up. And repeat that 15 times, 10 to 15 times. A quad stretch, great quad stretch. Just use your car to stabilize yourself. Pull your leg and your heel back to your butt. Getting a nice quad stretch in there. And switch sides. Making sure you draw your knee towards your standing leg and your hip isn't flaring out like this. This is where you're going to get the good quad stretch in. Calf stretch. You can lean against your car, bend your front knee, drive your back heel down towards the ground. Taking some deep breaths. Making the most out of this rest stop. Switch legs. Leaning forward into the right leg. Driving your heel down in the left leg. And one last hip stretch. You can do a runner's lunge or crescent lunge, which is just stepping your right foot forward. You can kneel down, but if you have a hard surface, you don't need to necessarily kneel down. You could use your cart for balance. Draw your knee forward. Make sure your chest is nice and open. You're just opening up this hip flexor in your left side. Your left heel coming up over the ball of your left foot. Getting a good stretch there, and when you're ready, you can press back and switch sides. If you want, get a little extra stretch, you can put your hands up over your head, palms facing in, drawing them to your chest, and twist to one side. I'll get your low back and your hip flexor all at once. It's a crescent lunge with a twist. All right, guys, have fun on your road trip. Thanks for joining us for the TrueCar Open Road Challenge.